Hey, Jack, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Something's wrong.
Oh?
I just got home and my room is completely empty. Was there a break-in? No, that can't be right. Everything else is exactly the same.
Oh, that, yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? What's going on?
I called some movers and had all your stuff thrown out.
Can't what? What are you talking about?
It's simple. Mom's moving in, so we needed to clear out the room.
You can't be serious. Where are my things? My clothes? My laptop?
The garbage, probably.
The garbage? Are you insane? Those are my belongings.
So, why should I care? I needed to prepare for my mom's visit.
You don't care? What's that supposed to mean? I wasn't told anything about this. And why would you need to clear out my room just because your mom is visiting?
Huh? What are you talking about? She's moving in with us, so obviously we need the room empty for her stuff.
That's why you did that? But my photos were in there. My journals. Everything.
You can buy new stuff. My mom's the priority.
Why am I surprised? Wait, when you say she's moving in, you mean to live here? Permanently?
Of course!
So you threw away everything without even asking me?
Why should I ask? It's done now.
Those were my things. You had no right.
They were taking up space we need.
We need? We? You made this decision completely on your own.
Mom needed somewhere to stay. What else did you expect me to do?
I expected you not to throw out my stuff. And you couldn't have discussed this with me first?
You would have just complained.
Of course I would have. This is our home. Ours, not just yours. I have a right to say if I don't want your mom moving in with us permanently.
Look, what's done is done. She'll be here in 2 days.
2 days? How long have you been planning this?
A few weeks.
A few weeks? And you didn't think to mention it once in all that time? And maybe warn me that you might want me to move my stuff?
Stop making such a big deal about it.
A big deal? You threw away my entire life!
I decided it, so you don't have any right to complain.
Seriously? You can't just make such a huge decision by yourself.
Why not? I make the decisions in this house.
Since when?
Since always. I'm the man of the house, and I didn't tell you on purpose.
Wow, you're going to admit that?
Well, duh. If I told you beforehand, you'd just say no. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do it.
That's terrible. What do you take me for?
My wife, obviously.
That doesn't mean you own me.
You're being dramatic again.
Then show me some respect.
Why should I respect my wife?
What?
I've been thinking this for a while. You're just a woman, but you act so high and mighty. You can't even do housework properly.
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious. Time you learned your place.
My place? What are you talking about? I do almost all the housework.
Almost isn't good enough. That almost is exactly what I'm talking about. If you're a woman, you should do all the housework. That's just common sense.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. Everything's wrong with you.
I can't believe you're saying these things.
Shut up. You just need to do what I say. This is my house, remember? The house and car are in my name. You just live in here because I let you. And you're getting way too full of yourself. I'm the man of the house. I make all the decisions.
The house that I'm paying for.
Doesn't matter who pays. It's in my name.
I can't believe this. I had no idea you thought this way. What's wrong with you?
No, I've been wrong until now. I didn't say anything about it now, but I realized that I've been making a mistake letting you do what you want. Why should I, the head of the household, have to consider my wife's feelings? Know your place.
So this is who you really are. All that kindness before was just an act. I can't believe I fell for it.
I was too soft before. Mom made me see that.
Oh, so your mother did this to you?
She opened my eyes, made me see how weak I've been.
Weak? So lording your power over me makes you strong? Making me do all the housework, doing things without asking me, throwing out my stuff.
Hey, don't act like you're the victim here. You're the one who's wrong. Just trying to fix things. Anyway, it's already decided. Stop complaining. Things aren't gonna be like before. I'm not gonna spoil you anymore. Mom's gonna help me teach you how to be a proper wife. Better get ready.
A proper wife? Like your mother?
Exactly. She knows how to treat a husband right.
By destroying his backbone? Yeah, I see you've become a real coward.
Watch your mouth.
Or what? You'll throw away more of my things?
If that's what it takes to teach you a lesson about respect.
Respect. Don't make me laugh. Sarah, we'll be there the day after tomorrow. Oh, I see now. Don't sound so enthusiastic. You should be more grateful. Grateful? Really now? You should. What an ungrateful daughter-in-law. You should be more excited. I'm doing you the favor of living with you. A favor I never asked for. You should be thanking me. What exactly is there to be excited about? Everything! I'll teach you how to be a proper wife. I don't need your lessons. Frankly, I'm sick of the idea of you coming to stay. What's that supposed to mean? You're talking like living with me would be some kind of burden. Because it is a burden. How dare you? You're really... Jack has such poor taste in women. If only he'd met Amanda first, he wouldn't have ended up married to such a useless woman. Amanda? Who's Amanda? A proper woman, unlike you. Answer my question. Who is she to Jack? Oh, who knows? But anyway, I've heard all about you from Jack. Making my son do housework when you're just the wife. You don't have any right to order him around. Just the wife? You heard me. Know your place. First of all, Jack isn't my master, and I'm not making him do anything. He just won't move unless I ask him to, and he's so bad at it that it's faster to do it myself. A real wife wouldn't ask at all. But you still make him do some things, right? Well, yes, he helps out a bit. Helps? Helps! That's exactly what's wrong. Housework is the wife's job. Don't you even know that much? I never once asked my husband to do housework, but you. Look, we both work full-time. So what? A wife shouldn't even be working in the first place. You're living off Jack's support and you're still causing him trouble. Can't believe it. A wife should stay at home and ready for the home for her husband's return. A homemaker, not a career woman. Oh, I see now. So this is why Jack's attitude suddenly changed. His mother's been filling his head with all these convenient ideas. And he's just been sucking it up like a sponge because it makes him feel good about himself. That's pathetic, but like mother like son, I guess. Don't blame me for your failures. Anyway, I'm taking your room, so a useless daughter-in-law like you has no right to sleep in the house. You can sleep in the garden. Oh, don't worry about that. What? What do you mean, don't worry? Because I've already left the house. What? You can't just leave without Jack's permission. You've got to make his dinner before he comes home. Watch me. Get back to the house right now. You're not my mother. I'm not going to listen. Nah, 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 nah. I'm your mother-in-law. Not for long.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
What now?
Don't what now, me? Where are you?
Not at home.
Yeah, I know that. Mom told me you left the house. Where did you go?
I'm not telling you.
Get back here now!
No.
What kind of response is that? You can't just leave without saying anything. That's completely unreasonable.
Is it? Still better than deciding to live with your parents without telling me first, don't you think?
That's different, and you know it!
How exactly is it different?
Don't give me that! That's completely different! I'm the husband and you're the wife! I can do what I want, but you can't do anything without my permission! And she's my mom! I can invite her to stay with us whenever I like!
And I'm your wife. Was your wife. I had a right to that decision too.
Like I said, that's different! You don't get that right!
Oh, really? Then explain how it's different, in terms that actually make sense. Not, because I'm a man and you're a woman. If you can convince me, I might come back.
Who do you think you are? Might come back! Why are you talking down to me? I'm the one letting you live in my house!
Well, I'm not living there anymore, am I?
You ungrateful woman!
Ungrateful for what? Having my belongings thrown away?
For everything I've done for you!
Like what exactly?
I married you, didn't I?
And I'm starting to see that was my biggest mistake.
You're really asking for it. If that's how you want to play it, I've got something planned too!
Something planned?
Yeah! You think you could just walk away? Something you'll absolutely hate! Remember this! You're not getting away with this!
Wait, what are you planning to do?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Don't do anything stupid.
Too late for warnings! You started this fight! I'm gonna make you regret this so bad! Remember that, you queen of worthless women!
Is that what your mother calls me?
Don't bring her into this!
But she's already in it, isn't she?
You'll see what happens to women who don't know their place! Hey, worthless! Did you see the photos?
Yes, but this is...
What's the matter? Going blind in your old age?
These are official documents.
Obviously.
Are you serious about this?
Dead serious. Can you say them? They're clearly divorce papers, aren't they? What do you say about that?
Divorce papers.
Not so brave now, are you?
You really went through the trouble of getting these?
I've already filled out my part and signed it. How's that?
So when you said you'd make me regret it.
That's right. If you won't listen, then it's divorce. If you don't want that, get your butt back home.
I can't believe this.
Scared now? Want to get down on your knees and apologize to me?
You think this will make me come back?
Of course it will. Bet you didn't think I'd go this far, huh? Well, this is shock therapy to teach you a lesson. Maybe it's a bit too shocking for you. What's wrong? Too shocked to speak?
Yes, you're right. I am very surprised.
Finally getting it now?
I never expected this from you.
A husband has to be firm sometimes. That's the only way to discipline a woman like you.
Yeah, this is a pretty confident choice you've made.
Yeah, working exactly as planned. See? Now you get it. A woman shouldn't defy her husband. Come home right now.
You're right. I'll do just that.
Now that's more like it.
You really want me home that badly?
Obviously. Who else will cook and clean?
Okay, then I guess I have no choice.
Good girl. Finally learning.
Learning a lot.
See how much easier life is when you listen?
Yeah, you've taught me so much.
That's what a husband is for.
You've really opened my eyes.
Good. Mom will be proud.
I'm sure she will be.
That's more like it. This is how women should be, obedient to their husbands. You should be more grateful I even married someone like you.
You're absolutely right.
See how easy this is?
Crystal clear.
I I knew you'd come around.
You really did educate me well.
A proper wife at last.
You've shown me exactly what I need to do.
Now you're getting it.
More than you know.
Finally! Now hurry home and make dinner! Hey, when are you coming home? I come back from work and nothing's ready! Usually when someone messes up this bad, they at least have a fancy dinner ready as an apology. You're completely useless.
What are you talking about? I did come home while you were at work.
Huh? Then where are you now?
Safe and sound at a hotel.
A hotel?
That's right.
That makes no sense! I thought you came home! At least make me some dinner, you useless wife!
Make your own dinner. I said I'd come back, but I never said anything about continuing to live in that house.
What's that supposed to mean?
Think about it carefully.
Stop playing games!
It means I have zero intention of continuing this marriage with you.
What?
You heard me.
Don't mess with me! You said you were coming back!
Yeah, and I did come back when you weren't there. To get those divorce papers you so kindly prepared.
Oh, crap! No way! They're really gone!
Thanks for that. Saved me a lot of trouble. Would have been a pain if it had dragged on with court proceedings.
Wait, what do you mean?
Which part is confusing you?
The papers!
Yeah, I came to get the divorce papers.
For what?
To frame them as a souvenir. What do you think? To divorce you, obviously.
No!
Yes.
What? You can't mean you're actually gonna submit the divorce papers? Don't be ridiculous! You can't just...
Can't what? What are you talking about? Going to submit them? As if.
Right, of course not!
Yeah, because I've already submitted them.
What?
Surprised?
Why would you do that?
Of course I would. I'm so grateful I got to divorce a worthless husband like you.
You can't do this!
I already did.
Stop messing around! This isn't valid! You can't just submit divorce papers on your own! There's no way this would be accepted!
Your signature says otherwise.
You can't do that!
What are you talking about? You went to the office yourself to get the papers, filled them out yourself, and even signed them yourself.
That was just to teach you a lesson!
Lesson learned. What kind of education leads to such self-centered thinking?
This isn't what I wanted!
Should have thought of that before you filled them out.
Why is this happening? I was just trying to teach you about reality, so why am I being treated like this?
Who's playing victim now? You're the one who's wrong. Not that I care about correcting you anymore. It'd be a waste of time. Anyway, it's already decided. Stop complaining.
Are you really okay with this? Divorcing like this?
Never been better. Of course I'm okay with it. I feel lighter already.
You!
Me?
How could you do this? You're gonna regret doing something this stupid!
Actually, shouldn't you be more worried about yourself?
What?
Think about your bank account. How are you going to live from now on? The bills won't pay themselves.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I've been paying the mortgage and car loans, but can you keep up the payments with your salary?
Wait a minute. You're not planning to stop paying?
Of course I am.
You can't!
Watch me. Of course I'm stopping. Isn't that obvious? You said it yourself. The house and car are yours. I was just living there because you let me. It's crazy that I was paying for them in the first place.
Well, that's...
Cat got your tongue?
This isn't fair!
When you insisted on putting everything in your name, I felt something was off. If I'd thought about it more then, I might have noticed how messed up you were. But whatever, it doesn't matter now.
Wait! Okay, I get it. This is about Mom moving in, right? I get it. Mother-in-law problems are common. I understand. Look, we'll forget about them moving in. That's what you want, right? So, please.
It's too late for that.
We can work this out.
You don't understand anything.
What?
Well, whatever. You've got Amanda anyway.
Huh? How do you know about Amanda?
Unfortunately for you, my mother-in-law has a big mouth. Oh wait, I guess she's not my mother-in-law anymore. Barbara mentioned that name, like she was trying to rub it in my face.
That old hag! She just had to...
How long?
What?
How long have you been seeing her?
That's none of your business!
Now I wonder who this Amanda is. Shouldn't it be too hard to find out?
Wait, what are you planning?
Nothing much. What else? Something you'll absolutely hate.
What?
Sound familiar? Why are you surprised? You're the one who picked this fight. I'll make sure you regret this completely.
Don't you dare!
Too late.
Hey, this isn't funny. Seriously.
What now?
What do you mean, what now? My job? All the contracts with my company are being canceled? Everything's falling apart! You did something, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
How could you?
Very easily.
Just admitting it? Not even trying to deny it? How dare you?
Why should I deny it? I didn't do anything wrong.
You ruined everything! Stop messing around! What am I supposed to do? I might get a pay cut because of this!
A pay cut? Is that what you think is happening? Wow, you really don't see reality, do you?
What?
Think harder. You caused damage to the company and had an affair at work. You think you're getting off with just a pay cut?
Then...
Connect the dots. You'll definitely get fired. Good luck finding another job after this.
You do something! There's still time, right?
Why would I do anything? Why should I do anything?
This is all happening because of you!
Wrong again.
Sarah, you've got to help me!
No, you brought this all on yourself. Talk about karma. Hey, Sarah. What do you want? Can we talk? We are talking. Well, I heard everything from Jack. I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were supporting his lifestyle. He never said anything. You know how boys are, always trying to act tough. In a way, it's kind of cute how they try to be strong. Get to the point. I'm busy, so make it quick. Jack's in bad shape. Not my problem. Well, I was wrong about you. Women like you are rare. So maybe you could get back together with Jack. No. Please reconsider. No way. Don't be like that. You two were doing fine before, right? We all just had a little misunderstanding, that's all. A little misunderstanding? We can fix this. You two have Amanda, don't you? Amanda? That woman's no good. The moment Jack got fired, she completely changed. We were fooled by her. She manipulated us, made both Jack and me treat you so terribly. Now we see clearly. You're the perfect daughter-in-law. Like mother, like son. Always blaming others. Blood really tells, doesn't it? And I bet I'm just perfect now that you need money, aren't I? Don't say things like that. The truth hurts, doesn't it? Let me guess. You're only saying this because you're having money problems? Can't pay the loans, about to have the house and car repossessed. That's not true! Really? That's not it at all. I just finally realized what a wonderful person you are. So if I promise not to help with the loans or give any financial support, you'd be fine with that? Well, that's what I thought. See? You don't understand. Please, Sarah, Jack is in such a bad state. At this rate, our whole family will fall apart. Good. You are already a mess of a family to begin with. Maybe hitting rock bottom will actually help. How can you be so cruel? Why are you being so cruel? Would it kill you to show a little kindness? Kindness, like you showed me? That's rich. Before you ask others for kindness, maybe try being kind yourself. That's why I'm saying I'll be kind from now on. I'll change. It's too late for that. You're just facing the consequences of your actions. Talk about karma. Please don't say that. I really am sorry. Keep your apologies. How pathetic. Don't you get that nothing you say matters anymore? Besides, we're divorced now. You and Jack are strangers to me. I have zero obligation to help. We're still family. No, we're not. But... Oh, and expect some paperwork from my lawyer soon. What? Paperwork? For compensation, for the affair, and for throwing away my belongings. It's quite a sum. Good luck paying it, mother and son. You can't do this. What? Things are already so hard, and now you're trying to squeeze money out of us? Yes! You're heartless. You don't have to go this far. We'll end up homeless. Oh, that's perfect, isn't it? How can you say such things? How can you say that when people are in such trouble? Weren't you the one who said it? What? Don't you remember your own words? That useless people don't deserve to sleep in a house? That was... different when it's you? A useless family like you and your son deserve to sleep on the streets. Sometime later, Jack and his mother couldn't keep up with their loan payments and almost all their assets were seized. The repossession happened faster than they expected. They didn't even have time to look for another place. Of course, that wasn't the end of it. I sued them for a substantial amount of compensation. Way above the usual amount for such cases. My lawyer was shocked when I showed him the evidence of Jack's affair and the photos of all my destroyed belongings. They couldn't even afford to hire a lawyer, so the court ordered them to pay a huge sum. The judge was particularly harsh after seeing how they'd treated me. They lost all their savings, and that wasn't even enough. They ended up with massive debt. Because of this, their relationship completely fell apart. They blamed each other and had huge fights. Barbara kept saying it was Jack's fault for not being a real man and controlling his wife better, while Jack blamed his mother for pushing him to act the way he did. Their screaming matches could be heard throughout the neighborhood. Eventually, both of them disappeared, Barbara first, then Jack a few days later. Nobody knows where they went. They're probably living on the streets now, or if not, definitely living in poverty. I suppose technically I lost out on some of the compensation money, but that's not an issue. I'd already received most of it from the initial settlement, and I also got full compensation from Amanda in a separate lawsuit. She tried to claim she didn't know Jack was married, but I had proof she did, including messages she'd sent bragging about stealing someone's husband. The court wasn't kind to her either. Last I heard, she lost her job too and had to move back in with her parents. But more than money, just being able to say goodbye to that crazy family forever was priceless. I've moved to a new city, started a new job with even better pay, and bought my own house. In my name only this time. Sometimes I think about how Jack and Barbara thought they were teaching me a lesson about being a proper wife. Well, I definitely learned something, to never let anyone treat me that way again. The only ones who got schooled in the end were them.
heard from Tom that you received vouchers for an overseas luxury resort hotel.
Yes, Amy, I already told the family, but we need to buy plane tickets, and the stay dates are fixed.
Then let's clear our schedule and go as a family. Your parents have been having back pain lately, so long flights would be hard for them. Jake would be thrilled for his first trip abroad, too.
Really? But I thought Jake didn't like me.
Is that so? Well, he's a teenager going through puberty, probably just taking out his frustrations on his sweet aunt. He's a cute nephew. Please forgive him.
I suppose, but I still have other concerns. Amy, I won't forgive you if you repeat what you did in the past.
I understand completely.
Are you sure? Last time I trusted you with something, it didn't end well for me.
That was different. I've grown since then, I promise.
I want to believe you, but your track record isn't great.
Looking back, I realize I caused you a lot of trouble back then. Sarah, I assumed you had plenty of free time because you're a novelist. I'm truly sorry.
Well, if you're genuinely sorry, that's good.
I really am sorry. So can I arrange your plane ticket for you this time? I'll pay for it myself. It's my way of making up for the past. You're providing the hotel vouchers after all. Is that okay?
I see. All right, I'll leave it to you.
Yay! Thank you so much!
Just to be clear, you'll book my ticket along with everyone else's, right?
Of course! Don't worry about a thing!
I'm placing my trust in you, Amy. Don't make me regret it.
You won't! I'll send you the confirmation as soon as I book them.
That would be reassuring. When are you planning to book?
I'll do it tomorrow. I promise I won't forget yours.
All right, I'm looking forward to this trip. It'll be good for all of us to spend time together.
Absolutely! It's going to be amazing!
Jake, it's been a while. Have you heard about our trip abroad? It's your first international trip, so you might be nervous, but feel free to ask me anything.
What? I told you to talk to Mom if you have something to say to me.
I'm sorry. I just thought I should properly talk to you about this.
This is annoying. Stop trying to use me to get on Dad's good side. Are you jealous that Dad works at a big company and has money? I've always thought that must be why you want to be so friendly with us.
Excuse me? That's not my intention at all.
Don't play dumb. I heard from Mom. When you used to come to our house all the time, you were always complaining to Mom and bullying her despite being an outsider.
I never bullied her. Did your mom say that? That's strange.
That's what abusers do, you know. They're not even aware of what they're doing. Do you think you can be forgiven for it? You were writing unsuccessful novels and taking out your stress on Mom. You'd come over all the time claiming you were looking after me. I asked Dad and he didn't deny it, so it must be true.
I see, but I think there are some misunderstandings.
Like what? Mom told me everything.
Things aren't always as simple as they seem, Jake.
I don't care. Mom wouldn't lie to me.
Everyone has their own perspective. Maybe someday we can talk about it properly.
I don't want to talk about anything with you.
I understand your point, Jake. If you dislike me, I won't force conversations with you on the day of the trip.
Please don't. I have nothing to talk to you about.
I hope you at least enjoy the trip. It's a beautiful place.
Whatever. Just stay away from me when we're there.
I'll respect your space, Jake.
Good. That's all I want.
Hey, what's going on? Why am I the only one without a plane ticket?
I just told you. I realized at the last minute that I forgot to buy your ticket. The whole family was laughing about it. It was pretty funny. Guess you're on house sitting duty.
This is beyond a joke. You asked to see the hotel vouchers, then snatched them from my hands. And now you're saying you forgot my plane ticket? You did this on purpose.
Don't make it sound so bad. It's no big deal. You just had bad luck, Sarah.
Amy, we discussed this specifically. You promised you'd book my ticket.
Did I? I must have forgotten. We've been so busy preparing for the trip.
That's a convenient excuse. You've had weeks to book the tickets.
Don't be so dramatic. It's just a little mistake.
Getting hotel vouchers and then leaving just me behind? That's not making amends, it's harassment. Aren't you going too far?
What? Are you telling us not to go? That's so cold. What's the problem? Consider it a gift from you to our family. Money really does make people petty. Novelists must be poor, which is why you have no room in your heart for generosity.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Why can't you just be happy for us?
Because you deliberately excluded me. This was planned.
Tom says you'll forgive us anyway.
So my brother is in on this too? I should have known.
He thinks you're overreacting. It's just a trip.
I'm truly speechless. My brother hasn't changed a bit. Let me ask you one last thing. Will you be okay without me? You won't regret this, right?
Of course not. You'd just be in the way. Thanks for giving us some quality time, Sarah. This trip is family only.
Family only? I am family, Amy.
You know what I mean. Real family, the three of us.
I see. Well, enjoy your trip then. I hope it's everything you imagined.
We will. Don't wait up. Sarah, what's going on? Why can't we check into the hotel? I was looking forward to enjoying this super luxury resort. The receptionist says even with the vouchers, we can't check in without you.
Of course not. Those vouchers were prepared for award ceremony participants.
What? What are you talking about? What award ceremony?
You didn't know? I thought Tom would have told you.
Told me what? Just explain.
Actually, I won an award for a novel I wrote last year. The ceremony is tomorrow. The organizers splurged and decided to hold it overseas again this year. That's why the dates were fixed, and unless specifically requested otherwise, those vouchers can't be used without me present. Apparently, there were issues with reselling in the past, and this is their countermeasure.
Why didn't you tell us this beforehand?
I told Tom, he just didn't tell you. Oh, but I might have forgotten to mention that the vouchers couldn't be used without me. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this ridiculous situation.
That's terrible! Shouldn't you have told me such important information directly?
Shouldn't you have checked the number of tickets and informed me earlier? Though I suspect you forgot to buy mine on purpose.
This isn't the time for accusations. We're stuck in a foreign country with nowhere to stay.
That sounds like a personal problem, Amy.
Anyway, please explain the situation to them. It's impossible to find another hotel in a foreign country, and it would be such a waste of money.
Not my problem. Oh, and I'm scheduled to fly there tomorrow.
What? You had a plane ticket?
Did you think I'd let myself be taken advantage of again? I took precautions. It's unfortunate I can't stay there tonight, but I'll make it in time for the award ceremony, so it's fine.
You knew this would happen? Why didn't you say anything?
And miss seeing you get what you deserve? Not a chance.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. Either way, I can't get there today. Find some kind person to let you stay with them. Can you speak the language? Well, with smartphones, you'll manage somehow.
This is ridiculous. You can't just leave us stranded.
Like you were going to leave me stranded at home? Funny how that works.
Don't you feel sorry for Jake, you heartless person?
I could say the same to you. Remember what I said? I won't forgive you if you repeat what you did in the past.
Sarah, please. We need your help.
I'll see you tomorrow at the ceremony. Good luck finding somewhere to stay tonight.
Jake, where did you go? I told you not to leave my side because it's dangerous abroad. Things are difficult enough without you causing more trouble.
I'm with Aunt Sarah now.
What?
We're at the ceremony venue. It's amazing here.
What are you doing there? Come back right now.
I've always believed what you said, and since Dad never disputed it, I thought it was true. But it wasn't. Aunt Sarah wasn't a freeloader. She's now a famous novelist and an amazing person.
What nonsense has she been filling your head with?
She didn't say anything bad about you. I figured it out myself.
Don't tell me you switched sides because you think you'll benefit from her. I get it. You hated staying in that hostel yesterday. Sure, there were no amenities, the walls were thin, and there was no privacy. But it's unbelievable that you'd leave your parents for that reason.
That's not it. If anything, I'm grateful to Dad for finding us a place to stay in this unfamiliar country. I went to apologize to Aunt Sarah.
Apologize?
For being rude to her, for believing all those lies.
What lies? I never lied to you.
You deliberately didn't buy Aunt Sarah's ticket, right? At first I thought it was a joke and laughed along, but then you said it was good she wasn't coming, and I thought that was strange. When I asked if Aunt Sarah was coming, you said it was a prank and she'd come later. And now look at our situation.
What's strange about that? You disliked Sarah too, didn't you?
I did because of what you told me, but now I see the truth.
You're being ridiculous. Come back to the hostel right now.
But excluding the person who gave us the vouchers is weird. Even a middle schooler can understand that. It's just not normal. So yesterday I messaged Grandma and Grandpa.
When did you do that?
The hostel had Wi-Fi. When I was little, Aunt Sarah was often at our house, right? I was a sickly child and frequently missed school due to colds.
Yes, Sarah was taking care of you in exchange for money. I had to hire her because novels don't pay much.
But that's a lie.
What?
Grandpa told me everything. Aunt Sarah never took money from you.
Your grandparents don't know what they're talking about.
Aunt Sarah was already a successful novelist back then and was actually quite busy. But she made time to take care of me when I was sick, and she did it for free.
You don't believe me?
I used to, but not anymore. Mom, why did you ask Aunt Sarah to take care of me when you were a stay-at-home mom?
I was busy with various things.
Grandpa said you were out having fun every day.
What?
Always splurging on designer brands and partying. But Dad never stopped you once because he believed a wife spending lavishly was proof of her husband's success.
Your grandfather is exaggerating. It wasn't like that at all.
Then why did Aunt Sarah have to look after me so often?
You're misunderstanding. Yes, I did go shopping, but that was because of social obligations with the other moms. I didn't abandon you.
But that means your relationships with other moms were more important than me, right?
Don't say it like that.
It's the same thing. I was always lonely back then. But because Aunt Sarah was there for me, I could endure it. Every time she came, she'd tell me all sorts of stories and stay by my side until I fell asleep.
Yes, you were happy, but...
Right? But you told me Aunt Sarah was only looking after me because you paid her. That all her kindness was just for money. I was shocked.
That's right. That's exactly it.
It's a lie. You're the only one insisting on that.
Jake, come back to the hostel now. We'll discuss this when we get home.
No, Mom. I'm staying with Aunt Sarah today. Dad just stays quiet, but I know better. He always shuts up when things get inconvenient. In the end, both you and Dad just don't want to be the bad guys. That's why you're accusing me of betrayal now. Mom, have you ever apologized to Aunt Sarah even once?
I've done nothing wrong. Why should I apologize? If anything, Sarah caused us trouble. Unless she gets us a sweet room in a super luxury hotel, I won't forgive her.
You're still trying to justify yourself. I realized what a fool I've been. I knew nothing. I apologized to Aunt Sarah and she let me attend the awards ceremony. Aunt Sarah is exactly the kind, admirable person I thought she was.
What?
When I saw Aunt Sarah on stage, I was certain she's an amazing person. She looked so cool speaking confidently in front of everyone, and after she came down from the stage, so many people approached her for advice, and she responded to each person carefully.
That plain-looking woman?
She's not plain looking. She's beautiful and talented and kind. She's the aunt anyone would be proud to have.
You're being brainwashed, Jake.
I was such an idiot for not seeing it until now. Aunt Sarah is sincere and a wonderful person. That's why I can't believe you anymore. No, I don't want to believe you anymore.
Hey, I'm your mother. It's a child's duty to respect their parents. Don't say such foolish things. Come back here right now.
I'll meet you for the return flight. Until then, I'm staying with Aunt Sarah.
What?
I've made up my mind. I need some space from you right now.
You can't do this to me. I'm your mother.
I've always blindly believed what my parents said. This overseas experience is incredibly stimulating. I barely understand anything anyone's saying, but that's what makes it fun.
So you're enjoying yourself more than me? Don't be ridiculous. I've been fighting with your father since morning and I'm in a terrible mood.
I see. But sorry, I don't want to see Mom for a while. I'll see you at the return flight. Goodbye.
Sarah, what's going on? Why is Jake with you?
What do you mean? Jake asked me. Is it so strange to fulfill my cute nephew's wish?
You should have gone through me first.
I did tell Tom as a formality, though I made it clear not to tell you.
You had no right to take my son without my permission.
He came to me, Amy. He wanted to talk.
Why are you doing this? If you can go pick up Jake, bring us along too. Do you have any idea how much we struggled yesterday?
That's rich coming from someone who abandoned the person who brought the hotel vouchers. Amy, do you understand your position? I told you I wouldn't forgive you. You dumped Jake on me and went off to cheat with some guy. You spent all the money I gave for Jake's lessons on designer goods.
That's all in the past.
Is it? It doesn't seem like you've changed at all.
I have changed. I'm a good mother now.
A good mother who lies to her son about his aunt, who tries to leave his aunt behind on a family trip.
Yes, it is in the past. So what? Don't tell me you think your actions have been erased.
My actions? What exactly have I done wrong here, Amy?
You're turning my son against me. You're ruining our family.
What? You're just a novelist. Don't act so high and mighty. Says Amy, who tried to hog the vouchers brought by this novelist. My, it's all your fault, yet you show no remorse at all. It's good I was able to attend the award ceremony without issues. But if I had trusted you and done nothing, it would have been a disaster. I've already told not just my parents, but yours too. At this rate, divorce might be on the horizon.
No way! Stop it! Tom would never agree to that.
Why not? Because he's such a devoted husband? I think we both know that's not true.
Tom loves me. He wouldn't leave me.
No, I've had enough of Tom pretending not to know. This time, I'm done forgiving him. My brother owes me, yet he's been silent all this time.
Owes you?
The only reason my brother could work at a big company is because he attended a prestigious university with money I earned. That university has strong connections with major corporations. I sent him there with money I earned from my novels.
That's a lie. I've never heard that story.
Why would Tom tell you that? It would ruin his image as the successful provider.
Tom never mentioned anything about you paying for his education.
If you didn't know, now you do. The luxurious life you enjoy is thanks to the novelist you look down on. Thanks to me, whom you tried to sabotage. To do something so petty without even knowing that. You're pathetic, filling your son's head with lies. You're the worst mother ever, and the father who turns a blind eye is just as guilty.
You're making this up to turn Jake against me.
Ask Tom, see if he denies it.
Wait, I'll apologize. Isn't that enough? Our flight back is the day after tomorrow. What am I supposed to do until then?
Stay at the hostel like yesterday. I like hostels too. You get to hear all sorts of stories.
That's impossible. Neither Tom nor I speak English. And I've lost my wallet since yesterday. We can barely pay for accommodation at this rate.
That's tough, but don't worry. I'll take care of Jake from now on. It would be cruel to make a child suffer. Rest assured. Oh, the return tickets are in an app, right? So your flight back should be fine.
You can't just take my son from me.
I'm not taking him. He chose to stay with me.
Wait, no way. What am I supposed to do until then?
I don't know. Money problems do make people less generous and more petty. Good luck. I'm cheering for you, at least in my heart.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all. Consider it a learning experience.
After everything I've done for you?
I was feeling really crappy, but thanks to you, I've got great material for a new novel. Thank you very much. When we get back, let me interview you about your penniless experience in a foreign country. Bye-bye.
Sarah, don't you dare ignore my messages. Send me the money.
Watch me.
Mom keeps messaging me, but is it really okay not to reply?
It's fine. Your mom needs to struggle a bit too. As people grow and learn more, it becomes harder for them to admit their mistakes. So they start telling lies without hesitation, but then no one believes them anymore.
I feel bad ignoring her messages, though.
You can reply if you want to. I won't stop you.
No, I think I need this space from her. I'm just worried.
That's understandable. She is your mother, after all.
What you said just now, does that mean no one will believe me either? I was fooled by Mom's lies and said terrible things to you. I'm truly sorry.
Jake, you'll be fine. You realized something was wrong and took action. You acknowledged your mistake and apologized on your own. That's difficult even for adults. It's very admirable that you could do that.
I still feel awful about how I treated you.
We all make mistakes, Jake. The important thing is that you recognized it and are trying to make it right.
You're really kind, Aunt Sarah. When I grow up, I want to be a solid person like you. To do that, I want to make the most of this travel experience.
That's a wonderful goal to have. I'll help you in any way I can.
Thank you. I never knew how accomplished you were. Mom always made it sound like you were struggling.
Well then, tonight I'll take you to a special party. I have lots of friends in this country. I've been invited to a home party. Want to come?
Is it okay for me to go?
Of course. The host would be delighted to meet you.
But I don't speak the language. Won't I be a burden?
Not at all. Many of them speak English, and I'll be there to help translate. Someone will pick us up, so wait a little longer, okay?
Got it. Aunt Sarah, thank you for always being on my side.
Always, Jake. That's what family is for.
Real family, not like what Mom was saying.
Yes, real family. The kind that supports each other through thick and thin. Tom and Amy, who reunited on the return flight, were completely disheveled. Apparently, they had left their belongings in the hostel and had their wallets stolen. They struggled to get theft certificates from the police station. Though they were able to stop their cards immediately, the cash never returned. They didn't have mobile payment set up for overseas use, so they barely got by with the little cash they had on hand. Also, Amy's parents found out about the incident and gave her a severe scolding, saying it was wrong to let her be a stay-at-home wife with so much freedom. They forced her to work full-time at a factory run by a relative. She's berated harshly every day and now works quietly, having lost all confidence. Tom was also furious with me and our parents and seems to have learned his lesson. He can't even look us in the eye now. I once asked Jake if he felt lonely without his mother at home, but he said she was hardly ever there anyway, always out and about. Now his daily routine includes coming to my workplace to study. It would be easy to cut ties with his mother after her rude affair, but for a child, parental divorce can be a life-changing event. So for now, I'll maintain the status quo and keep watching over him.